How's it? How you
Thank
doing?
you.
You well? Can you?
Cool. Well, hit me.
Fantastic. Cool. So Paul Graham wrote an article a while ago about, do things that don't scale. How do you, so like one of them obviously would be something like support. How, if you've got a side hustle, do you kind of manage these functions in your enterprise or small enterprise?
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite fond of doing things that don't scale as a default. I think that your friends, family, and fools, the three Fs that you start with as a side hustle, they appreciate those things. But I think that the key thing is expectation setting. The screw up doesn't come in when things don't scale. It's when people expect them to scale and then you haven't prepared them that it's not going to scale. The example that I have in my head is when Yuppie Chefs stopped sending out handwritten cards because they couldn't scale. It was too difficult. I wasn't aware that they were doing it. I ordered something from Yuppie Chef. I didn't get a card, and I then SMS or messaged the CEO at the time and went, "Hey, what the hell happened?" And then he explained this whole thing. So the problem wasn't that they stopped the handwritten notes. It was that they didn't communicate to me that they were going to stop it. So I've often said that if I was going to do an e-commerce business again, I would set expectations super low. Literally, like, for example, on nickharry.com, when we started selling socks, we had 24/7 support, live chat, instant email replies. Now, if I had to do it, I'd be like, we only ship product once a week. We only answer emails once a day. There's no phone number, like, don't talk to me. And if you want me, cool. And I think there's this recurring theme that's coming up today that you got to find the customer who's happy with that. And the example that I have is dbrand. Dbrand make phone skins and laptop skins, and they customize them. They have set expectations so severely low for their customers. Like, they insult them on Twitter. Go check out their Twitter account. It's fantastic. They insult their customers. They give them lip. They give them admin, and their customers love it. They've got an account with 2 million users, followers, because that was the expectation. And that, they literally set that expectation, and it doesn't scale. Like, they can insult every 15th customer. Cool, but you love it. So I would say that that's how you get around the scaling problem, is set your expectations internally and externally. Then the other thing that I think is super key is setting what I call success triggers. If you set a success trigger in your business that you're going to have 10,000 customers, but you can only cope with 1,000, then something is broken. Your expectation, your success trigger, or your methodology of getting those customers and scaling that way. If you set a success trigger that is capable and reasonable and responsible, then you're not going to disappoint anybody, your internal methods or your external. So I think that you don't think about this stuff when you're setting a side hustle, but I like to get people to start with the success trigger. Like, what can you cope with? Cool, well then stop there. And when you hit that success trigger, reevaluate what needs to change.
Okay, awesome.
I hope that helps.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much.
I mean, you've still got 1:45, so if you want to hit me with anything else, go for it.
No, totally all good. That answers my question. We can head on over to Mike. Thanks so much.
Awesome, Matthew. Thanks.